Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another edition of HeatPressNation Live. We're back. It's Jared, it's Estevan. It's been absolutely bonkers around here. We're actually recovering.
Craziness.
Recovering from one of our biggest sales events of the year, guys. So apologize, we are coming to you a little bit later than normal, but we're happy to be here.
Extremely happy to be here, guys. I think it's kind of cool actually doing this in the afternoon because we've already had our coffee. We're well into our work day. Sometimes we get here and it's a little early. We're like, whoa, okay, all right. Facebook Live. But you don't know, we're super excited. It's the afternoon, so we still have tons of energy left in the day, and we're bringing you guys lots of awesome stuff again.
That's right, guys. Want to welcome everyone back to our more traditional format. If you've been hanging out with us last week, you know, it was pretty wild, kind of just going over all the awesome sales, discounts. Those are actually still running right now.
Wait a second, hold on. Are you saying that, are you calling us liars?
Well,
because was it Wednesday night, we went on telling everybody it was their absolute last chance to get on the Black Friday sale. But if the sale is still going on today, then basically what you're telling them is that you and me, the host of HPN Live, are somewhat of a little bit. We're not liars, are we?
No way,
no way.
No. I mean, we give you the information that's available to us, guys. So at the time, you know, we had one extension from Cyber Monday to Wednesday, and the powers that be here at Heat Press Nation decided, you know what? We're giving our awesome Heat Press Nation creative family out there 2 more days of sales, and that means it's ending tonight.
I don't have my horn on me, otherwise I would.
No worries. So today is going to be the very last.
Sorry.
Cue it up
Cue up the horn.
On the low.
On the low.
Yes, guys, so today is going to be the absolute very last day for those Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Thanksgiving deal discount extravaganzas. You got until 11:59 Pacific time this evening, and then the deals are done. I'm pretty sure they're done after that.
Wait, did you say, so it's extended until tonight at 11:59? Yeah! All right.
That's right,
Sorry,
guys.
that's enough of that, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you guys would like to take a look at any of those past crazy, wild Heat Press Nation lives, make sure you head over to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/HeatPressNation. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, all the thumbs. We love that stuff.
Super awesome. Yeah, and also while you're here on the interwebs, if you've been looking for a great support group, maybe a great community group, or just a place, maybe you're a show off, you just want to show off some of your rad stuff, head on over to Facebook. We have a Facebook group that we absolutely adore. It's Heat Press Nation Creators. So you can either go to the groups page on Facebook, you can go to Heat Press Nation Creators, or look it up, Heat Press Nation Creators. If you're looking for a faster way, just go to heat.press/FB group. Right there, heat.press/FB group. That's kind of the shortcut to get to our awesome Heat Press Nation Creators group. I mean, we have everybody there, beginners, intermediates, experts, industry vets, so much awesome and helpful information in there. And then, of course, it's moderated by the pros like myself and Estevan. And we have a lot of fun in there. And honestly, it's really a treat to see all the cool stuff that everybody is coming out with.
Especially this time of year, guys. Holidays are upon us. We are knee deep in it. And, you know, what's coming up next?
What is coming up next?
It's the Happy Elfin holidays, guys.
Yes.
They're coming. They'll be here before you know it. Today we got a great show for everyone. We're going to be going over some awesome, quick holiday-themed products to be in the spirit of the season that you guys can make right now at home.
Super fun, super easy. We're going to go ahead and get started right now. Just really quick, just really quick for everybody who's just joining us. If you've been watching us for this past week or whatever, this is kind of we're going back to the regular format of Heat Press Nation Live, but we did extend our sale again for the final. We double checked, it's the absolute final sale extension. It is not going past tonight at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is right before 3 a.m. for all you East Coasters. So if for whatever reason you're like me and you love to procrastinate, you get a thrill out of the last minute, this is your last minute, guys. Go ahead and head over to heat.press/sale, S-A-L-E, heat.press/sale. You guys want to get on over there because the sale is absolutely bonkers. Yeah.
Woo! There we go, guys.
I had to. I'm sorry.
As always, we are going to be doing some awesome giveaways and prizes. So for those of you who want to get entered right now, super easy. Make sure you like and share this post right now.
The one that you're watching.
That's right. Get on liked and shared, guys. You'll be automatically entered into the drawing. Jared, take it away.
Here's how you actually, this is going to be how you subscribe. Oh, no, wait. Which one is this? I'm sorry. Share post. So really quick, and we'll probably loop this video one more time. I'm a little bit late. It's been a little while since we showed this video, so really quick, I'm gonna have them replay that video. This is how you share the post, all right? So this video that you're watching right now, you're gonna click those dots in the bottom. You're gonna hit share post, and then it's gonna ask you one more time, just hit post, and there you go. It's that easy to share the post, you guys, and that's how you get entered to win our weekly giveaway. Now, for everybody who liked and shared, not yesterday, because we weren't live yesterday, but our Wednesday post. Remember, we told you guys, everybody who liked and shared Wednesday's live video post is entered to win a $75 store credit. That's crazy.
How much? $75?
$75 store credit, you guys. It's really cool. It's available for one-time use credit. So load up your cart up to 75 bucks and boom, knock it all down. Or if you have a big purchase in mind, you can easily knock off $75 from there. There's no minimum. Super cool, super fun way. It's a super fun prize to win. Anyways, we're drawing that name to, right after this live. We're gonna be going over to Instagram. You know why? Because we love everybody, want to get you guys over to Instagram too. So real quick, we're gonna get into the tutorials in just a second. But later today, if you want to see who won that, head on over to Instagram. It's Instagram, or it's at HeatPressNation on Instagram.
There we go.
Make sure
guys.
you follow us, guys. We're trying to get your follows everywhere. We want to bug you wherever it is that you're logging in. So if you're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, we want to just be there with you guys. We want to connect, and we want to see what you guys have working. So moving forward, we're gonna go through with our program today. And as you guys all know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been missing it. We have Post of the Week.
That's right, guys. Has been taking a little bit of a backseat to some of the other projects we've been sharing with you guys, but we got 3 nominees, guys. Take a look at some of our entries for Post of the Week.
So for post number A, check these out. These are super cool, man. These are, I believe these are HTV.
Is that some easy pattern I see there?
That's some easy pattern. That's some buffalo plaid I see right there.
I've been wanting to work with that plaid printed easy pattern Caesar vinyl. This came out awesome.
So that's super awesome. This is option A. If you guys like it, just comment the letter. We got 2 more coming up. So let's see the next one here. That actually made me chuckle. Don't make me turn my Grinch on. That is hilarious.
Look at these awesome sublimation mugs. I mean, obviously they got their time and temperature settings perfect on here. These came out great. These are super awesome and festive.
Yeah, I love those. And you know what's cool? These mugs, the one on the right at least, you see how it has the black handle and the black interior. So like, it doesn't have to be your plain basic white mug, you guys. We do have an assortment of drinkware available at HeatPressNation.com. By the way, if you've been wanting to stock up on some sublimation blanks, until midnight tonight, you get 10% off of all sublimation blanks, mugs included. Anyways, enough plugging.
Let's take a look at the final contestant, number C. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Look at this mixed coloring going on here, Jared. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are that I agree. I just want to bake cookies and watch Christmas movies all day long. Bro, there are never too many Christmas movies for me.
Do you have a favorite Christmas movie, Jared?
I have a couple. I would say Elf is one of them. Oh, and that's option C, by the way. Sorry, thank you everybody. Option C. I would say I like Elf, and Elf is on the top. Of course, Christmas Vacation is a classic. Jeez, Christmas with the Cranks is
super underrated. Christmas
super underrated.
film.
How about
Absolutely.
you? How about you?
Well, if you're asking me my favorite Christmas movie, there's only one answer. I'm talking about Jingle All the Way, starring Sinbad and my man Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Governator. For me, there's no other Christmas movie.
Dude, you know what? That movie is on top. You know what? Really quick, we're going to go head to head. We want to see you guys help us vote. So, my top pick was Elf. His top pick was Jingle All the Way. Drop us a heart, and you'll see it right there.
Yeah, let's get some heart icons for Jared's pick, which was Elf.
Elf. And if you like Jingle All the Way, let's get some thumbs up right there. So, let's see really quick. We just like to vote on stuff here at Heat Press Nation. Where are they all at? There we go.
They're coming. All right, so once again, guys, that's going to be hearts for the Elf flick. And thumbs up for Jingle All the Way. It's turbo time. Come on, guys. Yeah, so I mean, when we get engagement like this for you guys, it really helps us get more momentum so we can put together more productions, more prizes. So make sure you guys get your votes in when you can.
I'm just going to vote for myself.
There we go.
There we go.
Right on, right on. Yes, so awesome. Yeah, let's get the ball rolling.
Let's get the ball rolling. Okay, we've shown you guys posts of the week. We're going to be showing those again a little bit later on in the broadcast. But right now, we're showing you guys how we made our awesome. This is HTV, by the way. This is heat transfer vinyl. If you're in I wouldn't even call these ugly. I think they're very good. These are the classic Christmas sweaters.
Go. Absolutely.
But you know, these are pretty awesome. We had a lot of questions. I wore my Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal sweater a couple of lives ago. Had a lot of questions about it. So we thought we'd make some new, fresh sweaters for Heat Press Nation Live and then show you guys how easy it is. Now, here's the cool thing about this. My shirt came out to be 11.25 by about 17.5 inches. So if you try to cut this all out of one sheet of vinyl on your Cameo, it wouldn't fit. This is pretty big. Also, if you wanted to press it on a tiny little press like that in one shot, you wouldn't be able to do it. But what we were able to do with this graphic, which we're going to show you guys in a minute, is we segmented the graphic because, of course, there's a couple different elements in here. So as long as you're able to line them up properly, you can cut them and press them on something as small as this heat press or something like our big 16 by 20 inch Signature Series. Both of these are on sale right now. By the way, I got it.
I love the Signature Series.
There we go.
Awesome, guys. So this is going to be our weapon of choice today. As you can see, got the slide-out drawer ready to go.
Ooh.
And Jared and I are going to walk you through how you can make one of these not ugly, classic Christmas sweaters.
Here we go. So we're going to get camera 2 in position. I'm going to move this one out of the way. We got 2. I don't know if we're going to press both of them today, but we have them for you on standby here. So really quick here, we're just going to talk very fast about the design. Now, if you guys see, it looks like little heart shapes, right? And these are going to give us that stitched effect. So what's really cool is these shirts are made of a bunch of tiny little heart type images. So it's really cool. There we go. We got camera 2 on there. And it's really cool. So now, if you're looking, again, like I said, we segmented these into different colors. So we got 3 different colors going on.
Woo!
And obviously this is not the final layout, but what we would do is, you just press 1, right? And then right below it, we have our other part.
Another one.
Right, and of course, and you could press this, because Caesar Easy Weed is able to be layered, it's also able to be repressed.
Right on.
So for example, let's say we wanted to lay down our red and then our white, but the blue, of course, you can't lay down the blue in here because there's this blocking, the carrier sheet's blocking. So we're gonna lay these down first and then hit it with our final blue layer. So that's one thing I love about Caesar Easy Weed. It's very easy, of course, as the name implies, it's very easy to work with. And we're able to get cool designs like this. Again, these are pretty massive. Even though S is wearing a smaller, he's wearing a size medium sweater, so his graphic is just a little bit small. I think his is 10 inches wide by about, if I remember correctly, it's about 14 or 15 inches tall. That's still pretty big. And so another thing we're able to do is we're able to conserve vinyl. And by pressing it, all the red, instead of pressing it like where it's taking up, all this space, we're able to just press them together, and then again, we're going to segment them and do them separately.
There we go, guys.
Well, let's check and see. If you guys have any questions at all, please do us a favor. Comment in the comments below. We would love to take your guys' questions and answer as many as we can live on the air. And, of course, everything that we don't get to live, we are going to comment afterwards. We're going to get on there.
That's right.
We're going to show you one really common, and we're going to switch back to camera 2 so I can show you guys this really quick here.
Let's do it.
One thing we do want to warn you guys of is, and not warn you guys, I guess just share with you.
You got like a trick for the weeding process here with this style of cut, right, Jared?
Exactly. So whenever you're doing fine detail, and we've had questions not only about this style before, but pretty much any fine detail, we'll say, hey, I'm peeling out the tiny letters and it's lifting. What do I do? Let me show you guys. And I'm not sure if we could zoom in anymore, but I'm going to show you guys really quick here. There we go, there we go. Ooh, fancy. So I'm going to be peeling from the top down, right? So as you see here, or maybe it's from this side. So you see here how it's kind of lifting. If I peel from a certain angle, and I'm not sure if you guys can, because these are actually really tiny, but as I'm peeling it, it's lifting up the corners of these little hearts, right? You don't want to do that. Sometimes all you got to do is just switch the angle that you're peeling from, and now I'm able to peel all these with ease, with no issue at all.
Wow.
Like people will always they see this design and they're like, they see so much detail, and you think, oh, someone picked that up. You think, oh my gosh, that must have taken forever to weed. Not really, because again, everything that we want stays behind on the graphic, and then we're only just peeling out the background. So even though it does take a little bit longer to cut than your traditional, and again, all I did was switch the angle, and then everything is staying down perfectly. So I just want to show you guys that for an example. What's cool about these, it does take, who's that handsome man on the camera? There we go, little camera issues. Ooh, you can see our box. Oh no, they can see how dirty our set is. No, but anyways, yeah, so real quick, we just wanted to show you guys that sometimes when you're weeding something with really fine details, just switch the angle, peel it from a different direction, and you will very likely have success. You're not going to have as many issues with that as you would peeling otherwise.
There we go. All right, let's see if we got any people
Butch
chiming
Cox
in here.
is saying angle of the dangle. Wow, that is I'm gonna use that, and that's my new catchphrase.
Hello. Got Kathy Hardison Cox. Looks like she just picked up one of those brand new SG 800s.
What?
Awesome. Waiting for that to
Nice.
arrive.
Very cool. Very
Hope
cool.
you get to get that as part of our Black Friday Cyber Monday sale.
Hey, we got Raynell McDonald. Great comment. He says, got his 16 by 24 heat press today, but was damaged. But Travis has been very helpful. You know what?
Awesome.
Unfortunately, in this time of the year, UPS, you know, be sure to give like a nice cookie or something. Nice shout out to your UPS driver. They're handling so many packages. Unfortunately, sometimes that means they're not able to give the proper care, or, you know, maybe they're in a rush, maybe they're having a bad day. Sometimes the packages do take a beating, but have no fear. If your package arrives damaged, please do us a favor. Give us a call right away. Like Raynell is saying, he says Travis has been very helpful. We have a team of, shout out Travis. All right. He's all right. No, I'm just kidding. You know, give us a call right away. We'll do our very best to get that replaced, get you taken care of, make sure that you have your heat press as ASAP as possible. So thank you again so much, Raynell, for sharing that. Really, it's very rare that would happen. In the holidays, we see like a very tiny uptick in damage packages, but give us a call. We want to make sure that you're taken care of. Again, usually, like, and I'm talking like over 99% of the time, UPS, they do a fantastic job.
Absolutely.
Occasionally something happens, but whatever the case, we want to make sure that you're taken care of. Our stellar, unmatched, legendary customer service team is here. Our Heat Press Pros are ready to help you out at 800-215-0894. There we go.
Right, guys.
Who's ready to make the sweater? Oh, we got one more question here. Let's read this. How do you layer when you have different temps without burning the layer you already have? Like a top layer will have glitter, but the other layer is not. That's a question from Mindy Wilson. You know, that's actually a great question. We're using nothing but Easy Weed here, so it's all at the same temperature. Give you guys a little hint. If you ever have to layer Caesar Glitter and Caesar Easy Weed, you can do them both at the same temperature. Caesar Easy Weed, it's recommended to be pressed at 305. If you have Caesar Glitter, you're safe to go up to 320. The Easy Weed is gonna do just fine. You're not gonna burn it, you're not gonna hurt it. Maybe just tack it down for about 4 or 5 seconds.
Yes.
Your lower layers, and then the final layer of Caesar Glitter, that's when you give it the full 10-second press. But otherwise, you should be just fine. What I do when I'm layering Caesar Glitter and Easy Weed, I'll drop it down to about 315.
Right there in the middle.
And just make sure that my final layer of glitter goes for about 15 seconds. That way, you know for sure you're not too hot, not too cool. Everything has stayed perfectly every time I've done that.
This porridge is just right.
There we go. So to answer your question, yes, you could do it. Mindy Wilson's also asking, how far out are the pillows on back order? You know what? Our pressing pillows went on sale for Black Friday, completely sold out. I know we are expecting a new shipment in within about a week or so.
About a week
That should cover all of the Black Friday sales. But if you want to know specifically, do us a favor, shoot an email over to support@heatpressnation.com. Or, of course, you can just give us a call, 800-215-0894. One of our helpful reps can get on their computer and look up all those neat details.
There we go, guys.
There we go.
Alrighty. Well, some questions for right now, but let's get back into these demonstrations
Let's
here, guys.
do it.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, man.
You wanna do this?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So today, Estevan is going to be showing you how easy it is to press a super awesome Christmas sweater on our HPN Signature Series 16 by 20 inch heat press with the slide out drawer. You guys caught that? I love the slide out drawer. S, come on over here and take it away, buddy.
There we go, guys. All right, as Jared said, we got our Signature Series here ready to go. I love the slide out drawer here. We're working with Easy Weed, as we mentioned, so we got that set to 305. We're going to be pressing that for 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and get this in position. Also have our trusty Pro Grade non-stick sheet, which is also a part of the awesome Black Friday Cyber Monday sale. So make sure you get one of these for all of your heat transfer needs. Let's go ahead and set this guy right here. And I'm going to start positioning these transfers. Now, Jared, we were talking a little bit before we went live about how this one was going to go. We were saying we're going to do the red first, right? Red and white?
Yes, so the red and white is going to go first on here, and that's because those layers are not overlapping, so we could press them together with these. Because the blue layer, and you guys will see it in a minute, because the blue layer kind of goes inside of that red layer, we have to press it on a second press.
All right, so what I'm doing right here, guys, is getting my stitch seam right here off of the silicone pad so that our flat press area here is going to be nice and smooth. We're not going to have to worry about the stitch seam making contact first. So get that in position here.
When Jared handheld, there we go.
Jared prepared these awesome transfers, I don't know if the camera can pick this up here, but there's actually a little line cut right in the middle, like a half mark. This is great for kind of getting even positioning, perfect placement every time. Jared, what do you call that line there down the middle?
So that's going to be called an easy weed mark. We cut all these. By the way, we cut all these with our GCC Puma. That's a servo cutter. It's very fast. We needed to cut all these fine little details in a hurry, so we cut it on there. I believe in Great Cut, I'm sorry, if you have a GCC cutter in Great Cut, it's called a speed weed line or something like that. And so you're able to make these marks right down the center and it won't cut through your graphic. There we go. Now he has like a little cross mark. Those are super valuable when centering your graphics. I always make those. We actually have a tutorial on YouTube on how to make those in Silhouette Studio. So even if you're using your Silhouette, you can still make those. Let's get that right there. Beautiful. So you see how as he's lined it up, all individuals right there. We're gonna press all of these at once, and then we're gonna hit it again with the blue, right?
That's right. Now on this one, Jared, would they be doing the full time and temp for this one, or just tack it on?
We're just gonna be tacking it on.
Okay.
So we want these ones to just stick. We're only gonna press it down there for about 5 seconds, just so everything stays in place.
Let's get this going. Here we go.
Boom. And you can see we got a nice medium firm pressure on there. We do want this to be looking good. And that was quick. We only did about, what was that, 4 or 5 seconds? About 5 seconds on there. And now you'll notice it should peel. There we go. Boom.
And you guys
Everything
see this
stuck perfectly.
You guys see this clearance I have? I'm not way arms elbow deep in there. I'm right here. I have this extra space and convenience because of this slide out drawer feature. One of my favorite parts about the Signature, probably my favorite part about the Signature Series machine. Very easy to use, great if you have people with mixed experience levels operating the press. Let's go ahead and get our second design positioned here.
So now you guys can see what we're talking about. You'll see that, oh, you know what? I gave you the wrong ones. Those are a little too big.
These are for the other sweaters. Grab these right now.
There we go, live, guys. This is absolutely live.
Let's take one more look at Jared's pro tip here for pulling that.
See, I'm pulling from the top, and it's kind of they're peeling up a little bit. So what you want to do is, again, sometimes you just got to peel from a different angle. There we go, and now it's peeling just totally beautiful. And does it take a long time to cut? Kind of, but it also takes almost no time to weed. Again, weeding these designs. If every design weeded this fast, oh my gosh, I would be such a happy boy. There we go, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim these down now, very fast. Where am I? There we go. I'm gonna trim these down. And so that way Estevan can go ahead and finish our Christmas sweater. Let's drop some hearts for that. Now, really quick while I'm weeding this, I do see I have the iPad right here. Tony Liznak is asking, where did you find the graphics? So we did get a lot of questions about that as well.
Yeah, we did.
So this is there's this file on Shutterstock, which I'm happy to link to afterwards. So make sure you're following the comments. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Make sure you're following the comments. There is a file on Shutterstock where it has all these individual elements. It has an alphabet, but this is, unfortunately, that's not a font. You have to, like, if you want to say happy, you have to drag the H, A, P, P, Y, etc. So it can say happy. But yeah, I'll link you guys to the Shutterstock file so you guys can download it. People were asking if we could share the Final Cut file, and unfortunately, due to the licensing agreements with Shutterstock, we're not able to share the finished product. That's not what we have. Our license doesn't cover that. So we want to do things on the up and up here at HPN. But I can link you to it. You guys can buy it yourselves. It's really awesome, really cool. And we'll take it away, yes?
All right, guys. We got our last layer here. As you remember, we pressed those white and red transfers for just 5 seconds just to tack it in place so we can layer in our blue. We got that in position, perfectly lined up with those beautiful cut lines provided by Jared. And lastly, what are we going to lay down, guys? Our pro-grade non-stick sheet. There we go. All right, these cookies are ready to go in the oven. Let's put them on in and give it the full press this time.
Full press. We got our timer set for 10 seconds. We're at 305 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm just waiting. As soon as these come out, I'm gonna hit the bell again. So if you're on standby. There we go. And you see how easily that upper platen lifted? It's because we have the hydraulics on there. It's not a spring, so it's not gonna like jump off the table if you just let the handle go.
You got that horn ready?
Ready,
1,
ready,
2,
ready?
3.
What?
Just like that, guys.
That's gorgeous.
That came out awesome. This is ready to go for your holiday Christmas party needs, your family get-togethers. Fantastic, guys. All put together with the Signature Series heat press machine. I believe many models of this are going to be part of the Black Friday Cyber Monday sale right now. So make sure you get over to heat.press/sale for more information there, guys. But this is gorgeous, son.
Yeah, those are absolutely amazing, you guys. It's that simple to make your own custom, and we're not going to call them ugly Christmas sweaters. These are our classic Christmas
not ugly.
sweaters. They're not ugly. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Anyway, so we're super excited. We do have one more thing that we want to share, but before we do that, we're going to take a pause in our program while we let our little heat press heat up, because we're going to show you guys how to make your holiday Christmas ornaments.
Whoa, they're on both sides. They're on both sides.
I wanted to flick it and have it spin, but I don't have that much. There we go. I got it.
Oh, you're a machine.
It's like a spinner. Anyways, really quick, we're going to give you guys a tutorial on how easy. Let me clear off all this easy weed here. We're going to show you guys how easy it is to make custom holiday ornaments. Now, those of you guys who have been sublimating for a long time, you guys know that the ceramic ornaments, they're very cool, they're very nice, they tend to be a little delicate, they could be a little tough to press, take a long time. But now we are offering these awesome new products from Unisub. These are the sublimation aluminum ornaments. So these are super cool. These are just two of, we have a handful of these available. They're very easy to make. Of course, we printed out our sublimation transfers with the Sawgrass SG400. Now, if you guys have been following our sale, you know the SG400 is shipping for free right now. And then also these blanks, if you guys want to stock up on blanks, even these really cool Christmas ornaments, it's not too late, guys. These blanks are on sale for 10% off.
That's insane.
It's bonkers.
Absolutely. I mean, if you guys have been maybe waiting to stock up on those coffee cups or any of your photo panels, really all the sublimation blanks, guys, there's no excuse. The discounts are there. The savings are right here. Come on. No excuse. No excuse
whatsoever. We're going to get started on these right now. We got a couple more
degrees to get up to temp here.
So really quick, what we're going to do is we're going to show you guys, if you've just been tuning in, we love to give stuff away. We've been having giveaways all last week. We have one more giveaway. We're giving away a $75 gift card later today on Instagram Live. Woo! Make sure you follow us on Instagram. It's at HeatPressNation, @HeatPressNation. It's right there, you guys. Make sure you're following us on Instagram because we are giving away that $75 store credit to everybody who liked and shared on Wednesday's post. Not only that, Post of the Week is back, and we're super excited.
You know what? It is back. Can we bring up our nominees for Post of the Week one more time? There we go. Thank you so much, Alex. Let's take a look at contestant number A.
That's very cool.
I love that buffalo plaid, man.
Bro, the buffalo plaid, especially because it's subtle.
Absolutely.
But it stands out so much.
Very tasteful.
Big fan. We got, of course, sublimation. We're talking about sublimation today. But check this out. I love that design. Don't make me turn my Grinch on.
Hey. And we also got some cool little, look like themed dog tags there.
Yeah, those are rad, dude. Those are very rad.
Nice. Let's move it along here to option C.
Option C. And yes, we got that mixed media. I just want to bake cookies and watch Christmas movies all day long. With that, by the way, props to whoever weeded that little Christmas tree because
look at that.
Yeah, that fine detail, that's what I'm talking about when you have to weed really carefully.
Great work, everyone.
Definitely have an experienced weeder. So let's run through them one more time. If you guys want to vote on who you think should win our Post of the Week contest, do us a favor, just comment the letter below. Comment the letter below. You'll notice everything's in Christmas theme. So we got option A.
Contestant number B.
Unit C. Comment the letters below. We would love to give away a prize to the most awesomest entry. So really quick, we're going to check in on our comments. By the way, thank you guys so much for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah, round of applause for yourself. Let's get some thumbs up for all of our awesome viewers. Thank you guys so much tuning in. This is a little later than normal for Heat Press Nation Live, but we out here, fam. We here.
We're here and we're super excited. By the way, if you didn't post in Post of the Week and you still want to win something, here's your chance. Like and share this post because every week we're giving stuff away. Every week we have a random drawing. So everybody who liked and shared the post from the previous week, their names are entered to win. We draw those names weekly. So we'll be drawing, if you like and share today's post, you can be entered to win next week's prize. So do us a favor, let's give them a second.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's put 10 seconds on the clock. All right, you guys have 10 seconds to like and share this post starting now. Go. 7 seconds.
You ready for Christmas?
I'm way ready for Christmas. I already got my Christmas tree.
Good for you. Me too.
5. Oh, you too.
Yeah.
High five.
High five for Christmas
4
trees.
seconds. Did you guys have a star or an angel on top?
What do I have on top? I think it's a star.
Yeah, we got the light up star. All right, your 10 seconds are up, you guys. Don't worry, you can still like and share it. Make sure you get those likes and shares in before next week's broadcast, though. Otherwise, that way you have a chance. We want you guys. We want you to like and share. We want you to win too.
Absolutely. You guys may have noticed we have shifted gears over to our 9x12 Black Series. These are another awesome, great line of products here. These are categorized sort of as small business level production, so kind of a step above maybe a personal or home use machine. This thing is going to be built for a slightly higher rate of volume due to the external components, the way it's put together. I don't know if this one's on the sale at the moment, but
yes, this one is.
Awesome.
Yes. So this Black Series 9x12 inch clamshell. Now we have in the 9x12 Black Series we have two. We have a swing away and a clamshell. We're going to be doing sublimation on the clamshell just to show you that you can, really. But we have the 912 if you're pressing something a little bit thicker. But yeah, check it out, heat.press/sale. This one's on sale for $199. The 9x12 swing is on sale for $195. And then we still have a bunch of stuff. We have, where'd she go? Or she go, Wiley Katie Barham says, love my new press I bought on Black Friday.
Hey, congratulations.
Kathy Hart and Cox, man, she was shopping big time. She says, we bought the big brother to this machine, 16x24
Wowzers.
auto open, which is on sale. All of you guys who've been wanting a bigger press, you want to upgrade the 16x24 Signature Series. Basically, the big brother to this one she just mentioned is on sale right now for Black Friday until midnight tonight. So again, if you guys have been waiting to the last minute, this is the very last of all the last minutes for the sale.
It's the final
this
countdown.
Is it.
There we go, guys. Just waiting a couple more minutes for this one to get up to temperature here for those sublimation degrees. You guys know what I'm talking about here, but this is going to be awesome. Make sure you stay tuned. We're going to be showing you how you can do both sides of your sublimation ornaments at the same time.
At the same time. So again, we love these ornaments. They're super quick and easy to make. And if we're getting into the business side of things, I mean, not only do they make great gifts, but the profit margins on these pups are pretty nice. I was looking them up from several websites. These are actually the exact same ones that you're going to buy at Walgreens. So if you go to Walgreens, you know they offer custom things that you could do with your photos. They have this exact ornament on there, and they're selling it. I want to say it was like $14.
Yikes.
Just for one of these puppies, just one customized. And to give you an idea of how much they cost, I want to say after the ink and the blank, it'll cost you around it's under $4 for sure. But after you factor everything in on these bad boys, they cost you about $3 or $4. So you're literally getting a 300% profit margin, over 300% profit margin on these sublimation blanks. They're super awesome. They're super fun. And who doesn't love a customized Christmas ornament? Again, these are on sale right now. We're going to show you how to press them. It's super easy. So if you have a sublimation printer, even if you have a clamshell press, even if you have a tiny clamshell press, you can still make these sweet sublimation ornaments. They're on sale today at 10% off. So if you want to save on your stock of Christmas ornaments, you have until midnight tonight, guys. We're not extending it any
more. That's it.
Dude, we've been running this sale for how long now?
It feels like forever, Jared.
It feels like forever.
But it also feels like the first time. Feels like the very first time.
He's a poet. Well, he's a romantic poet.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
No, these are going to be great, guys. Make sure you do stay tuned. We're going to have these coming up in just a moment. We actually had these prepared with our trusty Sawgrass SG400 sublimation printer. That's also going to be part of the sale, guys. For a limited time only, the SG400 and 800 are all going to be shipping for $0. So, I mean, now's the time. I mean, if you've been thinking about getting into sublimation, I mean, there's really not a better chance to save, not just on your equipment, not just on your supplies, but your sublimation blanks as well. I mean, if you need any of this stuff, I highly recommend head over to HeatPressNation.com or heat.press/sale for any of those.
Heat.press/sale. That's pretty good
information. That's right, guys.
Awesome. So really quick, this is very sweet. Mindy Wilson says, my 5-year-old says, that's a cool shirt. You know, your 5-year-old has great taste. Great taste right there.
Golly.
There we go. We're just scrolling. You guys, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Right now, McDonald's coming in from Illinois. We have Kathy coming in from Texas. April Jason Jones says, hey guys. Well, hey to you. Hey back. Hey. We have Ali Sater from, I don't know how to say that, Mayokin, Georgia?
I don't know about that one.
We got Cherie Holmes coming in from Missouri. Missouri, sorry, I don't know. I always get corrected no matter how I say Missouri.
Missouri loves company.
Yeah, no matter how I say it, I get corrected. So if I say Missouri, I get corrected. If I say Missouri, I get corrected. So anyways, you Missouri people, you got to work on that. You got to get a general consensus on how to pronounce your state. Same thing with Nevada, by the way. Nevada.
Well, there's Kansas and then there's Arkansas.
You know what?
Why is
It
that Kansas
should be
not
Arkansas. We need to start a petition, guys. Go follow
There
that
we
petition.
go.
Anyways, thank you guys so much, everybody, for joining in. Stay tuned. We're showing you guys. We are pressing these ornaments live. We thank you so much for sticking with us. This bad boy should be ready in about a minute. So in a minute, while it's getting ready, you know what? Duh.
Get these preps?
Let's get these prepped.
All right, absolutely.
So we're going to get camera 2 on this really quick here. Let's clear our workspace. We're going to show you guys the best possible way to make these ornaments. And I'm going to start off with the double method. So we're going to press these both at the same time. So here I printed out my transfer like so. The one thing I will warn you guys is when you're pressing these at the same time, when you have to fold it over in half, but make sure that they're perfectly lined up. So what I'll do is I'll hold it up to the light, and basically this corner has to match perfectly with this corner. If you don't think you can do that, like by folding it over and lining it up, then I'll show you how to do it one side at a time right after this. But check this out. So in order to get this done, I hold it up to the light. So if I look stupid right now, sorry. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, when you hold it up at this angle, you can really see the print there, depending on the artwork especially. So.
And then not only that, when you fold it over, I like to just with my fingernail, make sure you get a really tight crease on there because it has to stay folded over and perfectly in place. And I'm going to do this over here on the heat press, but just so you guys can see how it's done. Check this out. There we go. Let's get as close as we can because we need people to see this. Woo! We print when you want to print edge to edge. So let's just, here we go. We have Bailey right here. Edge to edge. So there is no white border on this at all. We printed full edge to full edge. And the way we do that, you see the transfer, we leave a little bit of extra space on all sides. So you see how the print is actually bigger than the ornament. That's done intentionally. This is called a bleed area. And what it does is it just makes things a heck of a lot easier to place. And since these are lined up, all I gotta do is fold it over and put it there on the heat press, and then we're ready to go with it. It's that easy. If you wanna print these double-sided, these aluminum ornaments, you're gonna put them in for about 385 degrees, 60 seconds. Now that time and temperature may vary. I'm gonna show you how I know that. So here we have bad, and the glare is kind of bright on there. We have bad, we have slightly less bad, and then we have good. I was testing the temperature because I really wanted to know what's the minimum I can get away with on here. If you're at 385 degrees, that minimum is going to be 60 seconds. So what we did was, or you can go for lower temperature if you're at lower time if you're at a higher temperature. So what we did, and really quick here, I'm coming around. So we set this machine for 400 degrees, 45 seconds, which is still gonna give us, oh, look at, how sweet is Estevan? He's pre-cutting my parchment paper sheets.
Well, for all our viewers out there, what's the one supply item we never miss when we're working with any of our sublimation transfers? Anybody?
Oh, dude, parchment paper.
That's right.
All right, you guys, so here's how we're gonna do it. Of course, I'm gonna be very careful to not burn myself. I'm just gonna line this up right here. Again, like I showed you, to get that full bleed, I'm gonna try to have an equal amount of space on all sides. Gonna put that in there, make sure it's straight. Gonna hold it in place, gonna put this over, and then what I'll do is I'll just kind of like press on the corners just to make sure that the top layer is centered as well. You can kind of see through it. I'm not sure if you guys see that, but I can. I'm gonna lay over another, so you always wanna sandwich your blanks in parchment paper.
That's right.
This is just a precaution, but it's a good one because you don't want any sublimation ink getting on either your top or your bottom platen. That could affect future presses. So this one, we've already set the pressure. It's at a nice medium pressure. And our timer is set for 45 seconds.
There we go, guys. Let that kick ticking. Jared, I had a question pop up on the iPad here. Someone was wondering if we're going to be having ugly sweater T-shirt Christmas party celebration or a contest.
Okay,
excuse
only
me.
if we get to call it a classic sweater. I don't like calling them ugly because they're beautiful.
Should we have a contest maybe for our viewers down the road as we get closer to Christmas?
We'll
take a look, guys.
I like
Stay
that
tuned.
idea. Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
We'll see what we can get cooked
really,
up. That's a
really
great
like
question.
that idea.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This one's got about 15 more seconds here, so that'll be coming out in just a moment.
Very nice.
Thank you guys again so much. See our girl Desiree Hewlin chiming in there with some hearts. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us this afternoon. Starting your weekend early with Heat Press Nation Live, guys. There we go. 3, 2, and these are ready to come out, guys.
Now, one thing that's important with sublimation blanks, because they are time sensitive, as soon as that beeper goes off, you don't want to leave it. This is kind of where let me move this out of the way first. This is where an auto open would come in handy, but as long as you're vigilant, you'll be fine.
Now let me ask you a question, Jared. When you're working with these sublimation transfers, how long after should we wait to take off that transfer paper?
Immediately.
Immediately, awesome.
So you see how I kind of just grabbed it and flipped it out. Because we didn't tape it down, we're able to do that. And I'm going to show you guys.
Look at
look at
color
Bailey. Now,
saturation.
this is aluminum. It's very, very hot. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Look at that. That's gorgeous right there. Look at Bailey. He's such a good boy. Bailey's a good boy. Look at that. The camera doesn't really do it justice. The colors are very bold and vibrant. I'm going to flip it over really quick so you guys can see. There we go. On the back, we did a cute little decoration. Best dog ever. And now we have a really cool custom, one of a kind, well, one of four of a kind, because we did our blank samples. But it's that easy, guys. Now, we just did one. We could probably fit about 2 of these, maybe 3 or 4, on the 9x12-inch heat press. Of course, if you're working with a bigger heat press, you could fit more in one single press, but it was so fast. 45 seconds got us both sides. Is this? Yeah, see, it's already cooled down a little bit. That's a good thing about metal. It gets really, really hot, but it cools down pretty fast. So let's just give it another second or 2 to cool down. While this cools down,
we got time for one more demonstration.
We're going to show you guys how to do it one side at a time.
Awesome. There we go. And taking a look here really quickly at our parchment paper, I'm not really seeing any dye migration, no ink runoff, so these are going to be good to go for a second use. Always want to maximize your materials, supplies as best we can. More money in the pocket. Right. If we did see sublimation ink on here, we would want to go ahead, discard that out, get it with the new sheet. You don't want that getting on your next substrate, your silicone pad, your heating element, as Jared said, that can affect future transfers. So just keep an eye on this. You can really make that money keep flowing in.
All right, so let's go ahead and get the camera nice up and close here. We're going to show you guys the process for doing these one side at a time. Now, you saw how easy it was to print both sides at one time. If that's not your thing, if you're for whatever reason having some trouble with it, feel free to shoot us an email or comment below. We'll give you guys our best tips. But the truth of the matter is, sometimes you just want to go one side at a time, which is 100% fine. Also, there are some products that you're only going to be able to do one side because the other side, maybe it's a coaster, so that you're not even going to press the other side. This is how we do it. So really quick, look at that. Who's that? Who's that pretty girl? That's me and my wife. All right.
Is that Mr. and Mrs. Jared Barbosa?
That is Mr. and Mrs. Me. Yes, it is. Mr. and Mrs. Heat Press. All right. So you saw how we did it before. We're going to center our ornament in the square. We want about an equal amount of bleed on all sides. The top side is really bright white, so we don't even see it. So I'm going to count on the evenness of the sides and bottom. That's looking good right there. Next comes my trusty heat tape. So when you're doing one side at a time, of course you don't want any lint on there. We're just going to heat tape it right there. And I think I put too much on that side. It's fine. I'm going to heat tape this part right here. The heat tape is so it stays in place and it doesn't shift when I press it. Again, we're going to go face down. So I'm just going to put this over right here. I don't need to do anything else while I'm over here. And I can 100% guarantee we are going to get some dye migration because see how this ink is exposed? That's what the parchment paper is for. You're going to put the parchment paper on there. Press it, and we're ready to roll.
There we go, guys.
So we're going to give that 45 seconds. Do we have any more questions while we wait?
Let's take a look here. Well, we got Leo Alvarez, our boy, chiming in,
Leo,
saying hello.
What's up?
Always good to hear from you,
greetings.
brother.
Here. Oh, really quick. I'm going to show this to camera 2. Check that out.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
On.
Bailey is looking beautiful.
What a good dog. Who's a good dog?
He's a good dog. He's a good dog.
They never ask, how's the good dog? Best
dog ever. Oh, you know what? Can you have me one of those red ribbons?
Absolutely.
So each ornament does come with this really cool satin red ribbon, and pardon my really pudgy fingers. Sorry, guys. But anyways, so they come like this. Of course, you can tie it off however you want, so it hangs from your tree. Check that out. These are amazing. Oh, there we go.
I got you.
Teamwork to make the dream work.
Yep, and Jared was correct. I do see a little bit of that sublimation ink residual on there. So what does that mean about this?
That means that it's trash. So the good thing about wearing a sweater is that it comes with protective hand coverings. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Sweater.
You want to peel it as fast as possible. It's hot.
Yahtzee.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Darn, we look cute. Okay, here, look. I'm gonna. It should be okay. Oh man, that is hot.
Got those?
Hold on. I got it. Ah, farts. That is hot, dude. Okay, there we go. Look at that.
Aww.
It looks blurry because the camera's having a hard time focusing, but it's very sharp detail, very vivid colors. Oh, that's too hot to pick up. No, you're gonna burn yourself. Sorry, guys. This stuff is really hot. When you heat a piece of aluminum to 400 degrees, yeah, it could be a little difficult to handle. You guys want to make sure that you have some work gloves or barbecue gloves or something like that to handle your. Oh, we're right here. Sorry, to handle your thing. Is it cool yet?
Yeah, cooler than it was when you had it.
So anyways, check that out. That's just one side. And then, of course, just for the fun of it, while Estevan looks at... actually, it has to be perfectly cool. Okay, so when you're pressing the other side, you have to wait for it to be 100% cool before you can repress it. Otherwise, the heat tape is going to pick up some of the sublimation ink. So anyways, we're going to give this... It's already cooling down a little bit. We'll probably press the other side a little bit later because now it's time to say goodbye. I'm just kidding.
But before we go, do you want a prize?
Yes.
I think they do.
They do want a prize. All right, guys. So as we mentioned earlier, our weekly giveaway for sharing Wednesdays, liking and sharing Wednesday's post. We're going on Instagram Live in just a couple of minutes, you guys. We're just going to draw a name, but we want you guys to start following us on Instagram too.
Please,
so make sure you check us out. We are at HeatPressNation. It's that easy. Of course, if you like and share today's post, you'll be entered to win next week's drawing, which we'll be doing back here on Facebook.
Yeah, we'll
Live.
announce that next week when we come back to you live at your normally scheduled time with your boys Jared and Estevan.
Right here.
Make sure you guys are using that hashtag HPN Creators on the Instagram.
It's there.
It will be
there.
I feel like it will be there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that way.
That way.
There we go. Right on. And as always, make sure you check out the YouTube. As we said before, youtube.com/HeatPressNation. You can take a look at all of our past adventures, all the wild, wacky fun we have up here, and some awesome product tutorials.
Definitely. And by the way, he mentioned our YouTube. Don't forget our Facebook group. Facebook, you can just go to heat.press/FB group or look up Facebook group HeatPressNation Creators.
There we go.
Awesome.
Oh, man. It's been a long week. It's been a great week.
It's been a long 2 weeks, actually. We've been having our Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale for 2 weeks now. It launched not Sunday, but last Sunday. So today is like, what? Is this like the 12th or 13th day of sales?
It's a lot.
It's about there. And we've extended it already twice now. No more. No more. We've had word from on high. No more sales extensions. This is 100% your last opportunity. Go to heat.press/sale to check out the very last of our Cyber Monday sales. Again, if you guys are procrastinators, you've been waiting till the last minute, these are literally your last minutes to hop on our biggest, baddest, ballerest sale of the entire year. You're not going to see a sale like this until next Black Friday. So act now.
There we go, guys. Thank you also. You've made this such a successful and fun experience these past couple weeks. You guys are the reason we're up here. You make this so fun for us. I think that's it for me.
That's it for me. All right, you guys, from Jared and Estevan here at HeatPressNation Live. We hope you guys have a happy holiday season, and we'll be back next week.
We'll see you soon, guys. Take care.